Hey, mate, how are you? Thanks for joining me. Who are you? What do you do? Yeah, tell me more about you.
Well, I am a DJ born and raised in Mexico City. Then I moved to New York. I've been living
Nice.
in this city for 17 years now, and I'm trying to be a producer. But being humble, I'm full-time DJing, and I'm trying to transition the DJs that I have to DJ to pick the ones that I want to DJ.
How comes you moved how comes you moved to New York? Did that a job thing?
New York City, it's one of those cities that because of the size of the city and the amount of the people and the legacy behind that famous quote, if you make it in New York, you can potentially make it everywhere. So New York City has a good place in my mind and in my heart. And it's one of those cities that I try to always look forward to. And I finally made the change. I was in Los Angeles for a couple of years but I didn't really feel the connection. And I was feeling kind of a little bit not good, if that makes any sense. But in New York City, I feel like right at home.
Nice.
It's very similar in size and very similar in how many people you see as soon as you walk out of home as in the city in Mexico. So it's just big city.
And packed full of people, no doubt. Yeah, I've been to New York once. It was ridiculous. Cool, right. So then let's talk about us working together. What was the challenge you're experiencing? Why did you want to start working with me?
Well, for all the people that are watching, when you are trying to become a successful and a professional DJ or a producer for that matter, time is always very limited. And then you spend so much time and try to make the song to commercial levels and respectfully there so you can compete with what's out there, and then trying to just to have a decent music to either send to labels or to free downloading. That takes a massive amount of time. And one of the main reasons that I decided to work with you was that I don't have time, considering that I have a family and kids and so many other responsibilities. And time was in essence my priority. And I gotta say that I kind of, by following you, I said, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. I just need to get my hands on these. And for one reason or another, I procrastinate on that, which I regret, because time became more of an asset for my lifestyle, especially also living in New York City. And that allowed me to focus on what I wanted to become and not focusing on, oh my God, what's going out there? What's the algorithm doing now? Oh, what's not working? Oh, how do I engage people? How do I do this? Oh my God. So that always was my easiest way to go, is like, go to my inbox. I know we do group calls, which I also like, I'm dying to go all the time, but for one reason or another, or time change or time different zones or this or that, or work or dropping kids at school, like for any Y or Z reasons, I can always go to my search bar on an email and type in either Blueprint or Gram, and then I have massive overwhelming amount of information, and I just go scroll real through, like, what do I need now? I need to engage. I need to know what's working, what's not working. Oh, how do I get my hands on the latest and greatest update on this or that platform? And honestly, for me, it's been a game changer in so many ways and so many levels that allow me to focus in creating what I wanted to do most, as to make music.
Nice, mate. Nice. That's wicked.
It should have been a short answer, so my apologies for that. It's just
no. You're good. You're absolutely good. Take as much as you like, man. I'm so close to hear that as well. It's always nice to see your kids like running around in some, when you do on the group call there.
Also, I might get out of the tangent. I know you have probably a timeline of questioning and stuff, but it's important for the people that are serious about not only because nowadays you have to do everything. You have to be the video editor, and then you have to be to try to learn how to do radio hosting and how to do the radio show properly. And then, oh my God, now I have this song coming out and I'm completely clueless. Nobody knows me out there. I am like frozen every time I put the camera on Instagram, and I don't even know what to say or how to engage or what to do or what keywords to post. Or is it hashtag working or no longer working? Is it the link on bio working, or is it dead now? By the way, I love the video about, if you haven't watched the link in bio is not working, stop this right now. Go check that out. You're going to love it.
Thanks, dude.
So even though I am afraid that I don't have sometimes the right timings to go to the group chats. And because also, by the way, when I had the chance and the opportunity to join them, please join those group chats because you learn so much. And in a world where everyone is bombarded with information daily, and then there's so much information out there, you not only get overwhelmed, but you get the wrong information. And it's increasingly difficult to stand out. Like I said, my apologies, I'm going out of the tangent here, but
no,
if you're
good.
serious about your career, I don't want to say this is the holy grail because I've been trying to be humble and I don't want to lure people into something they're like, oh, no, dude, you were wrong. No, but if you are serious, because if this is a hobby, that's a different story. But if you're serious about making a legacy and trying to break through and have the right guidance and to literally trying to stand out of millions and billions of people out there, this is for you. And in my case, time limited on top of everything. So that's like I said, I don't want to say it's the holy grail, but is if it's not the only one out there, this is the best course ever. And not only that, like I said before, if you join these group chat calls with all these people, you don't only learn so much from them and from their stories, and then you're like, oh, I thought I would be able to do that or apply these or reach out to here or there. And then you realize, they make this mistake. Let me take a step back and think about how can I not do the same mistakes, but do better or have a different approach. And like I said, in a world where everybody's bombarded with, and then the span of attention is so short that when everybody's bombarded with so much information, you don't know where to go. You turn left and somebody's pulling your attention on the right. You don't know anymore what to do, who to trust. Your money is worth everything and your time even more. So I think this is not only a place that allowed me to focus on when I wanted to do the most, but it's also a place that allowed me to connect with the right people. That is the most important thing. That's time. Obviously, that I was so happy with. Okay, I paid this amount of money, whatever. And I was already happy. I can focus on this and I can nail what I wanted to do. I can engage. I can do this. I can do that. I can post. I can not be that much of afraid of if I look good or if I look bad. This is how am I going to use the right tools for the right purpose, because you not only have to be aware of branding, but also marketing. And oh my God, there's so many things out there. And then when you try to brand and market, then the tools that you thought that you could rely on and they're no longer working. So having said that, all that is, and then not only to say that this is bespoke for all electronic and dance music people out there, regardless of the subgenres, house, tech house, Afro house, drum and bass, every single genre out there, that this is bespoke to all of us in so many different ways. Like I know we have also very short, limited amount of time, that it would not be enough to have just one session and just say the wonders and amazing things that this course had allowed me to push forward and succeed and get better following and better engagement and put myself out there without hesitating anymore and or losing time. Like, okay, this doesn't work. Okay, now I gotta try this new step and I gotta try this new formula. And I'm not gonna spend time like doing 20, 30, 50 posts like, oh, they didn't work. They didn't do engagement. I didn't get what I was expecting. Nobody listened to my music. Nobody downloaded the link. Nobody pre-saved. Nobody did nothing. And then you're like, I wonder why. So if you're serious about your career and then you wanted to achieve more with your time and less time, this is for you. Honestly, the most important thing was connect with the right people. You, Loss, and all of the people in between, and you having the demo feedbacks and inviting people over, people from other labels. That for me has so much further more value than what I paid for. And there's no people out there that's doing what you're doing. They are trying, but there's no comparison.
Oh, thanks, dude. I'm glad you got so much fun. Honestly, I love the group calls. I think that they're literally my favorite time of the week. I love meeting up with everybody, and just like you say, like every week is different, and every week is for me is a challenge to kind of make sure I can answer everyone and help everyone, and we do, and everyone at the end of people come at the end of the sessions, they'll go, that was incredible. And then you get people, because we put them in our Facebook group so you can watch them again, and people will message me going, I was talking to so and so, I need to watch the group call, I hear it was incredible. I need to watch it back because I hear I missed the one, but I definitely want to watch it because they're always so much fun. They're always like, I love doing them. They're really good.
Of course. Also, for people out there, I know you asked me as an introduction, but well, my name is Cyrus Xavier, and I go by Cyrus X. And why would you listen to me? I am trying to make it out there, and then I've been there, and I've done many things. I've done so many mistakes. I've lost so much time. Right now I'm in a step on a chapter of my career that I'm deciding not only what musical genre I want to stand for, even though I would like to do different genres, but I need to really now consider what more, like how many songs I have on my hard drive that are, if I have 100 songs of tech house versus 50 house. So which one you want to go for? And then I'm on that chapter of deciding what do I want to push forward and stick to that for a long time until I finally break through and be consistent in what my audience is expecting of me and stuff, which is hard, but I'm trying to make the decision and not to push it forward. But long story short, I've been DJing for over a decade. I've been trying to make music for also over a decade. I have a release. My first ever release was in Armada, and my second
smashed it.
Yes. My second release was with a Spain record label named Blanco y Negro. I sent a song to a beautiful person, and he's nowadays running the Tomorrowland Radio and then Tomorrowland everything. And then Mr. Kramer was very, very, very honest and humble too. And then all of this happened because of this course. So this is, like I said, if not only time saving for you, but your money is all worth it, but you get the right connections. And if you're clueless where to go or what to do, so go join the group calls and understand. And if you're shy like me and then sometimes doesn't show as much as I would like to for X, Y, or Z, just watch the videos or connect whenever you can. And you sometimes don't even have to say nothing. Just sit down, listen, learn, and take all the information in. It's like, oh, I can do this, I can do that. And then, but I am as you that is watching this, I'm trying to make it out there because it's very, very hard and the competition is brutal.
They're mad tangible results. I absolutely love that they're big releases and they're big goal results, and I flipping love it. And congrats, man! That's so cool. Did you get anything out of it that you weren't expecting?
Did I get anything that I wasn't expecting? The personal connection. I remember that on my second release, I joined the group call and we were chatting and passing it like, oh, I've done all the marketing, I've done all the branding, and I'm pushing it forward. And then you reach out to Lost is Lost, just toss his song on the DT Spotify playlist. And all of a sudden I got like thousands and thousands and thousands of plays. That was unexpected. And that was also a lot of value for me. I was like, man. Also, if you're trying to stand out as a DJ and then trying to have your radio show, so this is a place to be. You can reach out to them and like, oh, listen, I would like to do this or I would like to do that. And hands down, they will help you out. And
then finally, what would you tell someone who's considering working with me?
If you're not serious, keep scrolling on Instagram and wasting your time. But if you are serious and want to break through and stand out, just consider, just by watching the amount of content that he has for free in all of these platforms, you will get a lot out of your time. But if you want more out of your time and money, don't double, triple consider, but just go for it and then you won't regret it. Also, needless to say that if you are willing to put in the time and work, you'll get the most.
Amazing. Thank you, dude. Thank you for doing this. I really appreciate it. And I'm so pleased to be on this journey with you and watching your successes. It's been absolutely wonderful to do. So thank you, man.
Thank you for having me, Graham. I hope we can see each other soon. And if I go to London, I'll send you a DM.
And you know that, man. You know that. Let's do it.
Thank you.